Yo, what up, guys? Great tip. Come to you guys with the first, the first FIFA 21 video that I am going to be doing. And as you can see by the title, obviously, it's going to be the FIFA 21 Premier League Cheap Beast. So it's going to be from the goalkeepers to defenders to midfielders to forwards. So yeah, but before we continue on, if you guys are into the channel, I would greatly appreciate the subscribe button and also like the video. It does help my channel grow. But let's go on to the video because I don't want to make this video too long. But let's go first to the goalkeepers now. So to start off with two common goals. Now there's not even been too much prem transfers like in real life. I know there's been like Havertz, or not Havertz. Havertz is still not confirmed, but you know, you got Ziyech, Timo Werner. They're not gonna be cheap beasts. So I'm already gonna be apologizing if there is one player that I haven't said, is because the ones that I know are big ones. So, but let's just get on. The first one is gonna be this guy, dude. 6'4". He's gonna get a huge upgrade, bro. He's at least gonna be at least probably like a 78 to 79, probably a rare gold as well. He's gonna be a beast, and that's if he stays, bro, because obviously he's been leaving because obviously they have Leno, but this guy's a beast, bro. This guy's for sure gonna be a really good player. This guy, I'm not too sure. I wanted to put this guy in, but the thing is, this guy isn't going to Manchester United, so just going to United just because of that, he isn't be going up in price. So those two for sure. Martinez, I'll probably say Martinez is better in terms of value, because Henderson is going to be in United, and that's going to be pretty expensive. And then the next guy is going to be Dubravka, 6'3". He's probably getting an upgrade, if not stay the same rating. But the guy that I am going to say is probably going to be the best option for you guys is going to be Pope. Pope, bro, dude, this guy is going to get a huge upgrade, bro. This guy has to get a huge upgrade. Now, the other one that I was thinking as well is Kepa, because this guy has been the worst goalkeeper in the Premier League. And saying that, he's 84 rated, so he's probably going to be dropping to probably like a 81, maybe 80. I don't think he stays over 82. There's no way, because he's the worst goalkeeper in the Prem. So I think Kepa could be a good option too, but I think Pope is going to be the best option for you guys. 6'7". He's for sure going to get an upgrade. There's no way it's not getting an upgrade. So I think those, what is it, like 4 or 5, are the best options for you guys. Now you go to the right back position. There's only two, bro. There's only two. The first one is going to be from Wolves. Well, there's actually one, bro. I was going to say two because I was going to say this guy was an option for me. But because he does have that pace, bro, he's probably going to be expensive. I think he's definitely going to be expensive. Never mind, this guy's not going to be cheap. So I think the only option you can have is this guy, Doherty. Can I not put him in? Yeah, Doherty, bro. He's going to be well-rounded. You know, he's going to have 4-star weak foot. He's pretty tall as well. He's going to be good at everything with the ball, defending, going up as well. So I think Doherty is going to be a really good option for you guys. And then in terms of right backs, there's not that much, bro. You know, you got Kyle Walker, Trent, Van Bissaka, Hector Bellerin, Ricardo Pereira. Those guys are going to be expensive. So I think the only option you guys would have is Doherty. And then you go to center backs. Go to the comment. So I think for center backs, Tarkowski is going to be a really good option. 6'4", medium. He's for sure going to get an upgrade, probably to like an 81, 82. He already has good physicals and good defending, and he's going to get an upgrade, as I said. The pace does look pretty low, but I think for the beginning of the game, I don't think it's going to be that bad. And then the second option for center backs is going to be this guy, Shar. High, another 6'2", 4-star weak foot. And then once again, just another defender that's really good at everything. Johnny Evans too, bro. Johnny Evans is actually going to be a good option too, bro. He for sure has to get an upgrade. And this guy has a work rate, medium high, 6'2", as I said, dude, I think for sure he's gonna get an upgrade. And then you go to the other options. Dunk, with that pace, not really looking towards him. I think that's pretty much it, right? Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I think Tarkovsky is going to be a good option. Johnny Evans is going to be a good option as well. And then you go to the other ones. I think Zuma could be a really good option. Yonku is going to be a really good option too. Ake would be one too, but obviously because he went to City, he's going to be expensive. Tomori, dude. Hopefully Tomori does stay. There's been a lot of links that he's going to be leaving, but I think this guy could be expensive too because of his pace. He's probably similar to Joe Gomez. Cody, bro. I don't know how he does not have good pace, bro. But I think the better option is going to be Zuma and probably Sohu Yonku, because this guy, he's going to get an upgrade, but I don't think he's going to get a huge upgrade. Probably max to like an 82. And I think a lot of people are not really going to be using him. And then you go to the left backs. Left backs, there's not any. I mean, there's not going to be that one Liverpool guy that's going to be coming for Olympiacos. That guy could be a pretty decent option, but obviously because he's a new transfer, he probably is going to be a little bit expensive. But my option for the cheap beast is going to be this guy, Masuaku. This guy literally never has a trash card, dude. This guy always, he's not even that expensive because he didn't have like beast pace, or he's not really fast, but he has the 4-star skill moves, good pace, good passing, good dribbling as well, 4-star skill moves, pretty tall, pretty decent physicals and defending. Obviously you could put a sensor on him in the beginning of the game and he'll be a beast. And then you go to the wingers and midfielders, or wingers, I mean, right mid and right wings. You go to the right mids. Obviously, Sar is not even going to be in the Premier League anymore, so that's going to be another option gone. So I'll say probably the other option for a right mid is probably going to be like, I would say Daniel James, but just because he has a lot of pace, he's probably going to be expensive. I'll say this guy, Minamino. He's probably going to stay the same rating, if not. He's probably going to stay the same rating. And then this card in the beginning of the game will be beast strong. Good pace, really good dribbling, pretty decent shooting, 4-star skill moves, a Liverpool player. So I think he will be a really good option. Let me go to right wings real quick. But I think Minamino's probably going to be the best winger that's going to be a cheap beast in the beginning of the game next year. Obviously, say Maxim is going to be expensive just because he has a lot of hype around him. Willian is going to be going to Arsenal, so a new transfer, that's going to be pretty expensive. Maybe Ayose Paris could be another good option, but just because Adama Traore is going to be expensive, bro. So there's no way he's going to be expensive. So I'll probably say, Minamino's probably be the best option. And then going to the left wing position, I'm probably going to say, in terms of left wings, I don't think there's been any transfers yet. Pulisic is gonna have a lot of hype, so I think he's gonna be expensive. I think Martial's gonna be expensive. Bergwijn is gonna be expensive because he has a 5-star weak foot. I think Trossard is a pretty decent one, and Trezeguet as well, dude. Trezeguet with the 5-star weak foot, he could be a good option. Martinelli might go to a non-rare gold, maybe. But I'll say in the left mid position, I'll say Trezeguet is a good option. Trossard is a good option. Bernard is always a good option, but I mean, he's gonna be a cheap option. I really think, because you look at his stats, bro. 4-star, good pace, good dribbling, but because his shooting is a little bit low, I think a lot of people are gonna literally put him aside because of that. Frazier, maybe Podence could be a good option too, bro. I think he'll be cheaper, than Bernard. So I think he will be a good option because he's going to provide the pace, the 4-star, 4-star, good dribbling. Yeah, I think those guys are the ones for the wingers. And then you go to the center mids. Obviously, we're going to go to the CDMs as well. So the CDMs. Has there been any transfers? There's not. There's not been any transfers. I don't think so. Lerma is always a beast option, dude. This guy never, like in real life. Oh no, he's going to the. Never mind, dude. He's going to the 2nd division. Let me take that back. Yeah, never mind. This guy's going to the. This guy actually relegated. McTominay might be a pretty good option, but just because he is United, he might be pretty expensive. So those are the non-rares. So I'll say probably McTominay is probably a good option. This guy, dude, Kouyaté is always a cheap option. I'll say Kouyaté. Let's put him in the bench. So Kouyaté for sure. Gabaman for sure, dude. And then this guy. This guy, I think, is gonna be probably the best option for you guys. 6'4", high, good at everything. He's for sure gonna get an upgrade. At the end of the season, this guy was an absolute beast, bro. Like, just nasty. And then we go to cams. I know Havertz is gonna be coming through, but I think he's gonna be really expensive. Ziyech is coming through. He's gonna be expensive. Madison, I think, is gonna get an upgrade. Yeah, he's an 82 rated, so that's gonna be pretty expensive. So I'll say as a cam, Foden, and that's pretty much it for the cams. And then we go to the center mids, bro. We go to the center mids. Let's start off with the non-rares first. So Loftus-Cheek is going to be another, because he's going to bring in the height, well-rounded and everything. He's going to bring in the 4-star skill moves. Fred also is going to be another beast one. Because even if Fred does get an upgrade, he's not going to be getting an upgrade. There's no way he gets a +3. Just no way. So I think he's still going to be well-rounded. But he is Brazilian and also Manchester United, so that could affect his price a lot. Getson Fernandes will be a good option too. I think he'll stay the same rating because they don't really play. Guendouzi, not really sure. Bissouma is going to be a. Never mind. What did No, Bissouma actually stayed in the Prem, right? I'm pretty sure he stayed in the Prem. McGinn, another one, dude. So as the center mids, Loftus-Cheek is going to be a really good one. Because you could play him anywhere, bro. 4-star skill moves. He has the height, the physicals. You could play him as attacking man, the CDM, probably as a center mid, as a cam for sure. So he's going to be a good one. Fred might be a little bit expensive, so that's going to be kind of suspect. Basuma is going to be beast, bro. This guy has to get upgraded as a CDM. McGinn's going to be good with the 4-star skill moves. Another player well-rounded. And then we go on to the strikers. I'm pretty sure there hasn't been any transfers as of yet. But the ones that we have right now, I'll probably say Keane. I think Keane will be a good option. Cause you guys already know, dude. In the trailer, everybody's saying that. Or in the trailer, it said the headers are gonna be coming back. So having Keane that has pace, has height, has physical, he could probably be a good option. Gale, I think, would be a pretty decent one, because this is the problem with him. He doesn't have the best passing, and he never had good physicals. But I think in terms of finishing, bro, he could be a really good option. Maupai, dude. Maupai could be a pretty decent one because he's but he's French. He's French, dude. He's probably gonna be expensive because of that. But then we go on to the last and final ones. We go to the rare gold. Wilson, nah, this guy's probably gonna be expensive. Yeah, he's probably gonna be expensive. I think Samata could be yeah, this guy will be beast. I think he will be a really good option. And then we go on to Igagaro. Nah, I wouldn't really want to go for him. I'll probably say Calvert-Lewin would probably be the other one. And then Origi. Origi could be a good option, honestly. Igagaro, the only reason why I wouldn't really get him, I mean, he's still a good option. Honestly, he's still a good option, but isn't he going to go back to the Chinese league? I'm pretty sure he's going to go back to the Chinese league. And then the other one, I think, Tammy Abraham. Gray is going to be expensive because he has pace. Our players, like King, as I said, 6 foot tall, physicals, pace, pretty decent shooting and dribbling. If heading is back, he will be good with that. Same thing with this guy. Not that fast at 85 pace. See, every striker right now that I put in right now is literally all over 6'2". Well, except Keane at 6 foot. And that's why I think with the heading coming back, I think top players that have pace, pretty decent shooting, and pretty decent dribbling, I think are going to be the most effective in terms of that. But I think this is my best cheap beast that I think are going to be in FIFA 21. Pope, I think is going to be the best one. Even though he's going to have a little bit of hype because he was the best keeper in the Prem this year, I think he's still going to be relatively cheap. Doherty, because he didn't have the best pace. He's just well-rounded in everything, and I think a lot of people will go for like Yellen, will go for Bellerin, we'll just go for people with pace. But I think with Doherty, has the height, has the weak foot, everything is well-rounded. Moswaku, I think, is a little bit more different because he does have a little bit pace at 86, but everything else does not look that great. But in the beginning of the year, that's still pretty usable, or that is usable. So I think Moswaku will probably be the most expensive in terms of defenders. Zuma will probably stay the same. Super tall, beast at defending, beast at really tall and really strong. His pace doesn't really affect him in the game. And then Sohyanku, he probably could be the most expensive in terms of the defenders. And then you go to the CDMs. Gabaman will probably be expensive because he does have 80 pace. But I've never seen him play in real life, so I don't know if he's going to get an upgrade or he's going to get a downgrade, if he's going to stay the same. I haven't heard too much of him, so I'll probably say maybe a little bit, probably stay the same rating, but maybe get a little bit downgrade in terms of some of his stats. So I think he could be a good option. Kuyate he's just always going to be there in terms of a CDM that's cheap. This guy I think is going to get an upgrade, and I think this guy's going to be an absolute beast, bro. With the high work rates, and if he does get any sort of upgrade, dude, he's going to be club 70. So you can play him as a center mid, you can play him as a CDM, an attacking minded CDM. He'll just be beast, especially with the high work rates, with the being 6'4". And then to the center mids, Loftus will be a really good CDM because again he has a height. He could play as a cam, could play as a center mid. He could just do it all. Fred will probably be the most expensive center mid that I have right here. Loftus Cheek I think wouldn't be too expensive. Honestly, I think Fred will probably be the most expensive because he's Brazilian, Manchester United. He's probably going to be maybe 4-star once again. And then once again well-rounded. Basuma will probably be the cheapest one. Him and McGinn will probably be competing for the cheapest. But I think Basuma will be a little bit more cheap because he's from Mali. He's from Brighton. But they're both really similar, bro. They're both good at everything. Basuma actually has 4-star skill moves. Yeah, these guys will be really good center mids. In terms of cams, Foden will probably be maybe a little bit expensive. He probably would be a little expensive because he's Manchester City. But besides that, he's not going to have too great of a weak foot. He's not going to be tall. He's not going to have any physicals or defending stats. But I think he will be a really good option. I think Grealish will probably get an upgrade, probably like a 279, maybe 80. I think he will be a cheap beast. Hopefully he doesn't get too big of an upgrade because then he'll just be like 5k or something like that. I think Mount and Barkley will be a really good option, especially Barkley. But with the 5-star weak foot, he's probably gonna be going to another team. He's probably gonna be going to like a West Ham, just because dude, like literally, if he stays at Chelsea, his price will be a little bit higher than if he would go to West Ham. It will probably be balanced out. So if he does move to like a West Ham, he's gonna be cheap and he's gonna be a really, really good option. And then in terms of the wingers, Minamino's probably the only Minamino. And then Minamino's probably the only option you have in the right wing. Well, maybe a Jose Perez, but he's probably gonna be pretty high rated, so he's probably gonna be pretty expensive. Paul Dance is a good option. Bernard is a good option. Trezeguet, Trossard. Those four are probably my four for the left wings. But I think Paul Dance will probably be the cheapest, just because he's 4-star, 4-star, and then he doesn't have the best finishing stats. But I think a lot of people are gonna put that under the radar. You could put a dead eye on him, and he'll be a beast. And in terms of the strikers, as I said, I think this year, just because they said that Heading is gonna be coming back, I think this is going to be the meta. I think strikers that are tall, that could finish, that have pretty good pace and pretty good dribbling, I think that's going to be the meta. So I think Calvert-Lewin, Origi, and Abraham are going to be pretty expensive, just because a lot of people with the Heading coming back, they're going to want that. They're going to want top players with pretty good pace, pretty good shooting, and pretty good dribbling. So I think these guys are probably going to be the most expensive out of the five. And I think Keane will probably be the cheapest one. I think Samara will probably be the second to cheapest one, just because he's not that tall. I think he's like 6 foot tall. 6 foot tall, high. So I think, yeah, bro, I think this is the best cheap beast that I think is going to be in FIFA 21. In the comment section down below, if you guys think I missed someone, or if I missed a transfer, or if you disagree, if you think like Sohuyanku, Masuaku, Fred, if you think they're not going to be cheap and you think they're going to be expensive, in the comment section, comment down below. But also, if you guys did enjoy this video, I would really appreciate that like button and also subscribe. But also, if you guys could on my channel, grow, share my channel to your friends, your homie, to your squad. Tell them to come to the channel to please subscribe to join the squad. But also, follow me on Instagram. If you guys haven't followed me on Instagram, I literally don't know what you guys are doing. Go follow me on Instagram. It's going to be at @GRTUIP_. It's going to be in the description, so you guys will follow me there. But also, yeah, guys, I am going to be coming to you guys with more FIFA 21 cheap beast, squad builders, and what I think is going to be the best formation and tactics for FIFA 21. So click that notification bell so you guys won't miss out on that. But yeah, guys, it's been your boy Gritchip. I'll be back in the video, guys. Take care.